Hello and welcome to another episode of True Dungeon Talk with Trent. My name is Trent of TrentTokens.com. I'm a big fan of the game called True Dungeon and an avid collector of tokens. In today's episode, we are going to open the big dog. Dun dun dun. Oh, hold on. I got a button for that.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, the button's way over there, though. I should probably move it over here. So yes, today we are going to open up the Onyx and Wish Ring Value Pack, the non-condensed version. Now, this will definitely take me more than one sitting or standing, as I'm doing right now. I'm standing. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge the videos together and make them go fast in the spots that get a little repetitive. But just for fun, I thought it would be fun to have something like this documented and also show everyone how it works. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive right in, shall we? So let's get this camera angle. There we go. Do a little bit of picture-in-picture. Okay, dokie. All right, so what you see in front of you here is the and by the way, I have a little checklist here. This might look somewhat familiar to you if you saw part 5 of the Ordering True Dungeon tokens, the Ordering 2022 tokens video. This is part 5 of one of the options. This is the non-condensed option, which means there's 960 10 packs, which is 960 rare, 1,920 ultra rare, and 6,720 common. So this video is going to show that. What? That's right. And we're also going to talk about the pre-orders and all of these things here, which you're about to see here. All right, so let's dive in. And I have a little checklist there to make sure everything is correct. So first, now some of this you might have seen in the other video that I did, which was when I opened up a 2022 order that was the condensed version, the super condensed version to be more exact. And so this you might have seen before. You could just fast forward. Inside there was this card. Thank you, matey. Your order is very appreciated, with the little QR code there. And thank you, Trent. Hoo-ha! This is from Grunel, one of the goblins that they have working there at True Dungeon. And by the way, this is TrueDungeon.com. On the store icon is where you can, see all of these choices here. All right, and speaking of that, your treasure awaits. Some cool 2022 tokens. And here it says your adventure awaits. This is where you can go, td.events, to see the choices that are currently live for the virtual True Dungeon adventures, which are amazing. Lots and lots of fun, and definitely holding us over until physical conventions become back to the norm. And then another thank you for your order. This is the same on both sides. It talks about going to tokendb.com. That's the Bible of all the information for tokens. TrueDungeon.com/forum. That is the place where you can go and meet like-minded individuals who love the game, trade tokens, talk tokens, other stuff. We talk sci-fi, TV shows, Netflix shows, all that fun stuff there as well. TrueDungeon.com/resources, a handful of different things that you can find at the resources link, different guides, etc. And also, if you want to learn about token exchange program, you can go to that link there and see how to turn in some of these goodies into bigger and better goodies. Bigger and better cookies. Goodies? I take two. That's where you can go to turn in your goodies into bigger and better goodies. That wasn't so hard. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was fine. Weirdo over here. Next up is the 2022 Quick Token Reference. This is a very cool thing. This will show you all you want to know about this season's. The first couple pages here show you how to read the tokens. the different year icons. It's a little pirate hook for 2022, which is kind of fun. And then an alphabetical list of the 2022 tokens. So these are all new tokens to add to your collection. Oh, yeah, very nice. If there are any bonus information, you'll find that here, or set bonus information. So here we have the Deadshot set, the Lucky set, which is a continuation, and then the Silver Elf set, which is kind of cool for that level. A checklist. This I will definitely be using because I like to collect all of these. This will show you the 40 common, 40 uncommon, 40 rare, and if you're a little extra nuts like me, you have to have the gold back and the platinum back, which I'll be digging into in this segment of videos here. Completion tokens, ultra rare tokens, which we're about to see, and then transmuted, which, speaking of that, will be coming up here. Here's the transmuted goods. So I will take these tokens here and then transmute them. I'll do another video about transmuting. Here's all the beautiful ultra rare tokens. That's the gold back. And volunteer. So you can go to td.vols to volunteer. True Dungeon is the backbone of the game. True Dungeon is definitely the volunteer. So definitely check that out. And here's the recipes at the time of the printing. But definitely go to, and also the previous year recipes, but definitely go to tokendb.com to make sure that you have the latest recipes. And also when you go to the transmuting page, you'll be able to see what the latest recipes are there. Okay, now here we have, this is definitely the Adventurers Guild stuff. I can tell by the feel of it. This has got to be all the ultra rare tokens that I chose with this pack. So with this pack here, do I list it here? Actually, I don't think I do. I think I listed that on a different slide. I chose the non-condensed version, and I also chose the Onyx set, which means that I chose 16 ultra rares. So there'll be 16 ultra rares here that I, selected. Okay, and let's see. This will be from the field. This is definitely the Onyx set. What do I want to open first? Let's open up the smaller bag first, shall we? Let's do that. Okay, the smaller bag. This is definitely the patron pin. All right, so when you do this order, the Onyx and Wish Ring value pack, one of the nice perks is you get a patron pin. So here you can see it says True Dungeon Patron 2022. This pin also comes with a patron code, which will allow you access to patron exclusive events. There's going to be one, and it's the scheduled to be one in June of 2022 at True Dungeon headquarters. So that will be awesome. And then there's that's the physical one, and then there's a virtual one that will be sometime in October. And that is the contents of this bag. And there's also 4 Adventurers Guild buttons. This you can use for a bag check at Gen Con and Gamehole Con. 1 button, 1 bag. And you get 4 of these for this order. And it's a really cool design. Looks like a pirate chest and a skull. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mark off these so I'll make sure that I have everything. All right, so this is the 4 buttons and the patron lapel pin. Awesome. Going well so far. All right, so I will put these back here. Okay, so that's the membership buttons and the patron pin. Excellent. Okay. Ooh, next up, let's see what this bag is. Okay, so this is going to be the goodies. A lot of stuff on this piece of paper here are going to be in this one for sure. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that yumminess. All right, so I'll put that back here. All right, so I'm going to segment these, and then I'll talk about what each of these little sections are. So here's the +1 turkey leg. Got some ultra rares happening here. Let me grab all these yellow. These are the treasure chips, which if you order before January 17th, you will be able to get those treasure chips. If you did place an order prior to the end of November, you would have gotten these +1 turkey legs. Let's get all these greens together. These are light greens, actually. That's what we call that color. And these are all gold back, so I'm going to flip these over, then I'll know where they go. And if you're listening, Jay is a good buddy of mine. We jokingly call him a degenerate gambler. So I'm going to make this noise here for Jay. Yeah, there we go. All right, so there's that. For the poker players in the house, that's a noise that you enjoy. Okay, so I am not a good poker player, so that's why I'm not so great at stacking. Next, I'm going to get the darker color ones together. So this one we call dark yellow. This one I believe we just call yellow. This one we call light yellow. Let me put these face up. These are the ring of the 5th circle. Very nice for this year. The first of a 5-year transmute. Here we have a brown back token. It's a wish ring. All right, so now the ultra rares, but some of these ultra rares are special. These guys there, and ooh, yeah, a very special one right there. Okay, so this should be 16 ultra rares. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right, so that is the 16 ultra rares that we were expecting with this order. There we go.
Hoo-ha!
Okay, so that's that. And this 16, in case you're curious, for me, these are going into my collection. So these 16 gold back ultra rares are the first 16 of the set of 2022. And there's one of each, and there's 20 of them. So this is the first 16. And we have Belt of the Deadshot. This, of course, is not going to be in alphabetical order. And let's see what that says. So Belt of the Deadshot is +2 to hit and +3 to damage with ranged attacks. So that's a new set, by the way. And it says truedungeon.com/sets. Ironstone Fluorite Sphere. Nice graphic on that. +2 to healing spells, and healing received from spells is +2. So an additional +2. Excellent. Bead of Guided Strike. Negates critical and sneak attack immunities for your attacks. Ooh, so that's fighters and rogues can use that. Charm of Spell Storing. That's a nice reprint, if I'm not mistaken. May use a spell for free as a free action. Can't equip Can't equip this and ROSS. Ring of Spell Storing. So you can't equip both of those. You can only choose one. Death Knight Mail. Another nice set piece. +5 AC and +2 to strength. Really great for all except monk and wizard. So that's a very versatile token there. +2 Staff of Power. I think people are going to be very excited about this one. May cast a first level spell once per room as a scroll. How about them apples? That's pretty nice. Gloves of the Deadshot. Speaking of the Deadshot set. Okay, it says do truedungeon.com/sets. Your ranged attacks gain +3 to hit. Excellent gloves. Bead of Focus. +2 to healing spells, damage spells, and polymorph damage. That's a nice bead, especially in the bead slot. Bard, Cleric, Druid, and Wizards. Ear Cuff of the Ravager. Next up here. +3 to hit with melee weapons. Oh, that's nice. That's something that my barbarian could use, maybe. +2 Chaos Cannon. This is really fun. If you look there at the token, you'll see 3, 5, 8. So I guess 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12. So whichever one of the when you roll this token, and when it hits, whichever one of those things is pointing at this little dot, which will it's a little difficult to describe now, but on the sliding board there's a little dot, and whichever way as it's spinning down, whichever way it's pointing, that's what damage you do. So it will either be blunt, fire, sonic, cold, shock, or force damage. Very, very cool token there. Charm bracelet. Speaking of cool token, a lot of really great tokens this year. May wear 2 additional charms. So put that on your wrist, and boom, you get 2 more charms. This is a fun one this year. Butterfly cloak. Come on. There we go. So this one, +2 to saves, which right away is great. If you die in rooms 1 through 6 and are not revived, you reappear in next room with 10 hit points. How funny is that? Harlax's helpful lamp. This was named after a player who unfortunately passed. Harlax, he was an incredible coach and volunteer and an amazing person. And this is thematically really great for Harlax because he was so helpful. And if you look at the token there, heals lamp in the party. So if you have 1 through 3, those 3 people get an additional 2 hit points. 4 to 6, you get an additional 3. 7 to 9, 4 hit points. And if all 10 in the party have this equipped, you all get +5 hit points. +2 mug of battle. Really fun token. +1 saves and must equip in melee offhand slot for game. Monk and Ranger may wield in both hands, and it's an FOB weapon for the appropriate class there. Goggles of Deadshot. Really great Deadshot stuff this year. Your range attacks gains +3 to hit. Wow! Amulet of Aiming is our final one here. Critical hit range extended to 19 to 20 on all your attack slides. So wear that and boom, you are critting on 19 to 20. How nice is that? All right, so I'm going to put this here. So those are the first 16. So that means there's 4 more. And I ordered those 4 in that condensed set. So now I'll have each of the 20 Goldback Ultra Rares. And let's talk about the rest of them that we have here. All right, so that's this one. Here we have 4 +1 turkey leg of smiting. You'll also see there it says truedungeon.com. Hard to read there, but it's a URL right under the name /transmute. This token can be turned into a relic token. And you get 4 if you do the Onyx and Wrist Ring Value Pack, which I did. So let's check here. This is the +1 turkey leg of smiting, the 2022 AG option. So if you order an Adventurers Guild pack, you'll get 1 of them. If you order 2, you get 2, and so on. And this one equals 4. So there's that. So that's fun. And Wish Ring. This is a pretty powerful token. It will grant you a wish. It's something that you and the Dungeon Master need to work out. I don't see this used that often in the dungeon. Personally, I use it for transmuting, which is another use for this. You can use this to transmute a legendary token. In my mind, you are building this legendary weapon or token to do whatever, and you must expend a wish. That's the way I see it, and I expect that's how it was devised. And that's right here, the wish ring. Okay, speaking of rings, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. Ring of the Fifth Circle. This is a light green back. A new token this year. So if you're familiar with the teeth, the Tooth of Cavador, This kind of replaces that. It's the premium option, which is right here. 8 Ring of the Fifth Circle 2022 premium option. Adds +2 to AC. This is the first of 5 ingredients that you will need. So fifth circle is this year. Next year will be, or 2022 season rather. The 2023 season will be the 4th ring, then the 3rd, the 2nd, the 1st, and those all come together to create
The Ring of Amazing Awesomeness.
So that's the official name. I'm positive of it. I don't know what the ring is. Okay, so let's see. Next up is, let's talk about the pre-order specials here. So the first one is the 32 + 1 turkey leg. Yeah, the 32 + 1 turkey leg. So let's check that. Now, this is a pack of 20. That's how they come. So that's 20, right? So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how I kind of like to stack those things. So that's a stack of 10 and 2. So 20, 32. This is a +1 turkey leg. This is a pre-order special. If you ordered by the end of November, you would be able to get, for every $250 order, you got this. So that's what that is. So this totals up to 32. So I got 32 of those, correct? And by the way, I'm checking these. It's rare, but sometimes, human error comes into play. But if there's ever a mistake or some type of issue with your order, True Dungeon is incredible about fixing it. They'll fix it right away. So fret not about that. Next up is the treasure chips. So this is still happening now. This video is being recorded in December. November's over, unfortunately. But I put this in here so for next year, if you want to get the November special, just make sure to obviously order before the end of November. But like I said, it's December, and if you're watching this before January 17th, hopefully you are, you'll be able to get, if you order the Onyx and Ring value pack, you'll be able to get 48 treasure chips. So let's check those out. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 3, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. So there it is. That's 48. 48 treasure chips, and that will allow you to pull from the treasure at the end of the adventure 48 additional treasure chips. How about that? That's awesome. You can also mail those in if for whatever reason you're unable to draw from the treasure box, but obviously you need to do it before the season is over. Okay, so next up, the only thing I don't have here is this one, the uber rare Orb of Dragonkind. Right? Let's see. Can you read that one there? Yeah, there it is. The uber rare Orb of Dragonkind, which is also this little picture here. I will check that. Now you'll notice this color is very different than the other ones. It says 2022 on the back. This is red. This is a Paragon rarity. And this is the Great Rim? It's one of those. Yes, so this is kind of special. It's very special. You have to get the Onyx and Wish Ring value pack in order to get it to the traditional way. But there are auctions and other ways to get this. But once you have this, if you this started in 2015, and the last one is 2022, which is the token you just saw. And if you have 5 of them, any 5 from any year, multiple years, mix them however you want, you'll be able to transmute into the Grand Orb. But for the Supreme Orb, you need all 8 from each year, 15, 16, 17, and so on, all the way to 22. So I, of course, will, in case you're curious, here's my dilemma. I like to have 1 of each token, so I have to have all 8 just sitting in the collection, and then I will not turn them in. Then I need to have an additional 5, and I need to turn those in so I can get the Grand Orb. Then I need 1 through 8, again, from 15 to 2022, to get a Supreme Orb, so I can have that in my collection. So, first world problems, right? There it is. So that's all the check boxes. What you don't see, though, is right here. 9, maybe 10 ultra rare, and a random golden ticket chance. And which will be coming from right here, the no condensed 960 10 packs, which will turn into 960 rare, 1,920 ultra rare, and 6,720 commons. I won't know how many ultra rares I get. I'm definitely getting 9, unless there's a problem with the order, and maybe 10, and then a random golden ticket chance, and all of these tokens here. Now, since this was the Onyx and Wish Ring Value Pack, the other thing that you haven't seen yet is the actual Onyx set. So this all checks out. So I'm going to put this away. So that's good. Now, this is definitely the Onyx tokens. Okay, if you saw me in the other video, I opened that and I said, don't look. So now we get to look. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. So we'll put this here. Okay, so this is how an Onyx set comes. And sometimes people will resell them, and they'll come like this if they haven't been busted open. But even if they have, usually the inner packs will still be wrapped. You'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs here. 2 are common, 2 are uncommon, 2 are rare, and then 1 will be the ultra rare. So, oh wait, you know what? I'm going to do a different video where I just opened this. So that will just be the ultra rare opening. So sorry if you're watching this video to see this opening. Go to the other video, and that will be this. So this will be in another video. So okay, putting this over here. So that means what is left for this video is the 960 ultra rare. 960 ultra rare. Oh my God, that would be crazy, man. 960 10 packs. So let me get all of this out of the way here. So put this over here to give us some space. And hold on one second. Hold on. Nope, nobody look. Okay, so it just... I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Gotta lift something heavy. Here I go. Oh my God. Oh, it's so heavy. The microphone got moved. Okay, nobody move. Everybody relax. Okay, I'm back. Okie dokie. Here we go. So I got 8 of these. 8 of these boxes. Ugh. And they are extremely taped. And they are also heavy. So if you have trouble lifting heavy objects like me, you have to be careful. So as you can see, it's very, very taped. And I have 8 of these. This is the Onyx and Wish Ring. What's the technical name? Oh, hold on. The technical name. The Onyx and Wish Ring Value Pack. That's what this is. Okay. And this is the non-condensed version. In another video, I opened up a condensed version. But this ain't that. So let's get in here. So here we go. Opening up our first box, the first of 8. And as you can imagine, the 10 packs are separated. So what would that be? Let's see. Don't remember exactly. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12. Yeah, so each box has 12 10 packs. Okay, so this is what opening up one of these looks like. Okay. All right, so glad I didn't cut that. All right, so got another one of these. You've already seen this. That's cool. So that's great to have another one. Share it with friends. Okay, and then inside, we have another one of these cards, one of these thank you cards, which is great. So imagine, picture yourself just buying a 1K order, and here's what it looks like. And you can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh, no, this one has 14. So I guess because my order was, a large order, they just stuck as many as they could in here. So you can see that there's 10 packs. This one's a little popped open a little bit. Right, so these are 10 packs. So it might be more the way they're holding in there. All right, so the reason I'm doing this is I've actually already opened one of these, and I want to, just because I'm being silly, I want to open up the other one first. Okay, don't go anywhere. Let's see here. Oh, no, not that one. Ah, don't look. Okay, this one. Okay. Put that safely. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. This one's heavy. Oh my God. Nobody look. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, I'll be right back. Put this over here. Getting my buckets ready too. Okay, so this one. Okay, it's kind of like a radio program. You're always supposed to keep talking on radio. Always, I guess what happens on the YouTube? You're supposed to keep talking or showing something. Let's go here and here. All right, so now I had already opened up this box because I wanted to, when I was doing the ordering True Dungeon tokens video, I wanted to show what a pack looked like. So this 10 pack was right here. So this is the 10 pack that I opened on the ordering True Dungeon 2022 True Dungeon tokens video. So I wanted to open this box first just because I'm being silly. So this was the first 10 pack. So I haven't opened up any of the 2022 10 packs yet, except one that I opened up on the other video. And away we go. So this 10 pack included a Lens of Foresight, Blunder Slug of Dividing. Now, by the way, I'm not going to read 960 of these 10 packs out loud like this. Just showing you this first one. Scroll of Siren Shriek, Stinkpot, a Scroll Siren Shout, Ironstone Graphite Cube, and then Breaches of Boarding. Very cool 50 GP Brass Spyglass. Bead of Warmth. That's a great common token, especially if you're opening up a 10 pack and or playing with friends. And Gloves of the Ravager. So here is the first 10 pack. Now, if you're not too familiar with a 10 pack, let me grab one that's not open here. So this is the way they come, like this. And in the 10 pack, you'll have 9 gold back tokens and 1 platinum token. So it's random where it is. At the top, unless there's some type of error, will always be a rare token. And then the next 2 are going to be uncommon. And then the next 7 are going to be common. And that's what we have here. 1 rare token, 2 common, the green text, rare is red, and then 7 of the uncommon. Now what I've done here, actually let me pop out a frame here real quick. Okay. Oh, no, don't look at this one. Yeah, okay, look at that one. I want to just fix the bucket here. Okay, so buckets are now fixed. Okay, so typically when I'm opening up packs like this, I'm at the game room, or the gaming table, and I just have packs and buckets everywhere and chairs next to me. But for this video, I have 3 buckets. One is a smaller bucket because there's going to be only 960 of the rare tokens, so that one's right here. And then I have a couple of other buckets. One is going to be for the ultra rare tokens. Ultra rare, take 2. The other one's going to be for the uncommon tokens. I got ultra rare in the brain. All right, so those go there. It's the U of the uncommon and the ultra rare. And then the 7 commons. So the 7 commons are going to go here. Okay, hold on. Let's fix this. Okay, so that's going to go there. And I will open all of these packs, and then I will segment them because I want 1 of every gold back token and one of every platinum back token. And if I don't find one of each in this set, which has happened before, I remember, I've probably mentioned this before, but in 2017, I think it was the something dust, pixie dust maybe? I think it was a rare dust, and I couldn't find it. And then everybody I talked to, they didn't have one either. And then when I went to the True Dungeon celebration at True Dungeon headquarters in 2017, we got a 10-pack to play, only a 10-pack game, which is so fun. My most fun type of game is to only play with 10-packs. And the 10-pack had the rare I was missing, so I was just so excited. So that's how I collected the final token that I needed for that year. I hope to get all 40 common, all 40 uncommon, all 40 rare, gold, and platinum from this set that I'm about to open now. But if not, I'll just go to truedungeon.com, click on the forum button, and try to find some friends there to play with, who will trade with, rather. Okay, so off we go to opening up these packs. So the first thing I do is I usually cut these and then get them all out like this. And then I also have a trash can close at hand, which is where the plastic will go. It's recycling, actually. And so I've already opened one that you just saw. And now, here we go for the second. Now, for me, what I'm looking for is one of each of the gold and the platinum. Also looking for those 9 ultra rares that should be here, the random ones. And then if you're lucky, you'll get a 10th. And if you're extremely lucky, you will get a golden ticket. So from this point on, I'm going to, do some fasting? No, not fasting, not eating. What is it called? Just going fast. Yeah, speeding up the video. And then I'll stop at certain points where it gets a little interesting. And I hope you enjoy the opening of 960 10-packs.
Hooah! Let's do it!
Okay, rare. Uncommon. Common. So I'm looking for ultra rares and possibly a golden ticket. GT. Boom. This one here. These two here. Very exciting. Okay. Might hear some fall on the floor. That happens. Let's see. Can we do some music here? Okay. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet? Yeah. Oh no, the plastic fell into the thingy, but that's okay. Okay, I feel like I want to switch buckets. I'm going to switch buckets. Okay, I want to switch the buckets because the way I'm naturally opening these things, I think I want to switch the common and the uncommon. So nobody go anywhere. Okay, here, look at these for your visual pleasure. Okay. Okay, we'll put this one over here. Okay, buckets have been switched. Okay, so I'm right-handed, and what I'm finding myself doing is grabbing these from the top. So the rare is going in that one, the uncommon going here, and then the commons are going over here. Okay, buckets have been switched. Okay, let's see. Okay, so trash here. Ooh, dandy shirt. It's dandy. This is definitely the Seinfeld shirt. Come on, huh? Is that not the Seinfeld shirt? It's the Seinfeld shirt. Okay, uncommon. Okay. All right. Love seeing the gold. Okay. These are fun. Don't worry, I'm being safe. Cutting away, always cut away. Okay, so last one from this batch here. A rare, 2 uncommon, and common. Ooh, nice token. Fun design. Okay, and now time for the second. Okay, so here's what I usually do. Just do a little slicing here. Kind of get it going. Dump these out. Okay. And maybe I'll do, how about we do this? Why don't we, whoop. Why don't we get another one cooking here, like this? Hey, how about another? How about another? Let's do another. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we're having fun. Tokens. 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 All right, let's open up some tokens. Okay. Trash. Rare. Uncommon. And coming. Okay. A rare. Wow, nice design. Cool. Normally when I am opening tokens like this, not on video, I will do it much slower and start to not necessarily memorize the tokens, but become more familiar with what each of them do, because a lot of people will ask me, you know, what do I think about a certain token, or a build, and it's not always people who have the maximum best in slot tokens. You don't need that to play True Dungeon. You can play at any level. You can just play with a 10-pack. which is like I said, my most fun way to play. So this way, this is a good opportunity for me to become familiar with the token sets each year, get to learn them a little better. And there's also a lot of fun things. There we go. Sorry, New York siren. A lot of fun things that these tokens can do. So you want to become more familiar with them so you can learn the fun things. Okay, so we've opened up, 1, 2, and this is our third that we're going into, I think. Something like that. Our third 10-pack. So we're into the 30-ish range now. I remember approximately 1 out of 100. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that before. Dancing's so cool. 1 out of 100 will be an ultra rare. So we're about 30-ish% of the way there. So once we go through 100 10-packs, it's likely that we'll see an ultra rare. Definitely getting 9 here. And we might have a 10th. I guess I never thought about it this way. Since it's 960 10-packs, you're getting the 9. So I guess it's roughly a 60% chance to get the 10th. Oh, I never thought about it that way. Oh, look at there. So if that math is wrong, please correct me in the comments. Okay. Humble Cup, nice. This one was already torn. Coming. Okay. It looks like about maybe one out of every one ultra rare out of each box. So there should be one hiding in here somewhere. And then maybe in each of the other boxes. It's up to how they pack them. But that's my guess. So relaxing. I don't know about you guys, but I love my job, my real life job, by the way. But, sometimes it's a very time-consuming job. Lots of different things, which I love doing. But sometimes you just need a relaxing break to rest the mind. And this is definitely something that I do to rest my mind. So, hopefully, if you're watching this, this is resting your mind as well. Charm of the Doppelganger. Ooh, wow. Cute. Uncommon. Okay, figurine of this Power Seahorse. Wow, nice design. Very cool. Love this token. Multifunctional. Ooh, yeah, slug. Ooh, 2 slugs. How about that? Scroll. Water walking. Very cool. Ravager large shield. Plus 3 to AC. Wow. It's amazing. Really nice tokens this season. Another slug. Time to get a cannon. A chaos cannon, perhaps. I think I'm getting into a rhythm here. Ravager sword. Okay, rare, uncommon. Coming. Whoops. Coming and a coming. The Seinfeld shirt. Dandy shirt. Oh, that's funny. Okay. +1 to saves. What a great rare token for a 10-pack. Okay, coming. Hey, like my other one, Lens of Foresight. Nice design. This one was begging to open, so we'll go ahead and open this one first. Whoa! Wow, the one that was begging to be opened had ultra rare in it. So that you saw the rare, the ultra rare, I'm sorry, the rare and the uncommon, and then in the 10 pack there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 commons. But this one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commons, and one of them, instead of a common, was an ultra rare. So here's our first ultra rare. So this is probably the ultra rare out of this box, is my guess. It's a +2 Staff of Power. May cast a first level spell once per room as a scroll. This is just for the wizards. So how about that? My first random ultra rare, one of 9, for this order that I placed. And I might get a 10th. It's a a roll of the dice, like I said earlier. Probably 60% chance is my guess. But there it is. So that was our first one. So now let's keep going. Rare. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that we have opened 60 10 packs. This particular box had 12. Maybe the other boxes, I had 8 of these, as I said. Maybe the other ones have more in them, because you could see there's a little bit of room here. So I'm going to take these out here and stack them up. Get them ready to be presentable. Okay, so that was 60 that we just opened. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 to go. My 5-gallon, I think it's a 5-gallon bucket, is 20% full of the commons. The uncommon one is much less than that, and the rare, I just have that in kind of like a little small planter, bucket. I am going to take a little break, and then we'll come back and then open up the next. Oh, you can't see it because it's in a different It's okay. Then I'm going to open up the next group here, and then I'll stitch together these videos, and we'll do all the other boxes too. So yeah, here we go. A little break time.
Yeah, break time.
Okay, yeah, break time. Hello and welcome back. Break time's over, so it's time to get back into this. So this is the let me go to here and here. This is the next 60 of box number 1. Box 1 of 8 is where we are. So let's get right to it. All right, so we're going to finish this box in this next segment. Yeah. I hope you are enjoying this. It is a lot of fun for me. Okay, so I think I'm going to get these other ones open as well. Okay. The sound of tokens. It is time. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, man down. That happens a lot. There is a very familiar sound of tokens falling on the floor and then rolling on the floor in this house. Everyone knows that sound very, very well. I'm sure one day when we move, we'll find some random tokens from some random year underneath something. Can almost guarantee it. Where uncommon. By the way, I keep saying ultra rare a lot for these uncommons. I apologize for that. I kind of ultra rare in the brain. I think because that's kind of like the crit roll, if you will. By the way, you see that I'm using a box cutter here to get into this. I have done a very large order like this with just my fingernails, but they, after literally, almost 1,000 packs, it starts to hurt. The pain. Oh, the pain. Once again, first world problems. So, as long as you are cutting away like the Boy Scouts taught you, you should be okay. It's a cool rare. So the likelihood of there being another ultra rare in this box and what we have here, I would say is pretty low. If the sets, the tokens are broken up how I assume they are. But I could be wrong. For instance, I don't know if they pre-pack these, like one box is a 1K order. I have no idea. But my assumption is when they grab them off the shelf so they can be randomly dispersed. If you're grabbing a 1K version and the ultra rare for that 1K is in a particular spot, you should be, guaranteed that one. But for the extra one, where is it? Is it at the beginning of that pull? Is it in the middle? Is it in the end? And who's next? So it's up to, I guess, when you order. Luck of the draw, like the dice roll. I really enjoy something like D&D, where it's up to the dice to determine the outcome. And I think that's another reason I like True Dungeon. Or one of the many reasons I like True Dungeon, the community being number one reason. But one of the many reasons is it's like the dice. So when you are sliding your puck where you land, that's like the roll of the dice. There is some skill there, but it's still up to the dice. We having fun yet? Tokens, yeah. Tokens, yeah. Tokens, yeah. Tokens, yeah. Tokens, yeah. Tokens, yeah. As you can see, I'm a classically trained singer who has an amazing voice. It's not true, by the way. I think you knew I was kidding. Looks like that's about a third full. We're gonna need to replace that bucket once it gets full, because it gets heavy. 5 gallons of tokens. But you never thought of measuring tokens that way. Well, when you have big orders like this, that's how we measure them. Hi, hand me a gallon of tokens, please. Sure thing. No, we don't see that. Okay, good to get the rare platinums. Those are probably going to be the hardest ones for me to complete. The platinum rares. Sorry, token was about to fall off the bucket edge. Oh, see, I just stuck myself with the fingernail. The plastic's kind of hard. It's like a paper cut underneath the fingernail. Gotta be careful. Another lenses of foresight. I think that's at least 3. In case you're curious what I will do with these extras, of course, one of each for the collection. And then for the ones that are used for transmuting, you guessed it, I'll transmute as many as I want for the collection. Just one for the collection, maybe a couple of others for the site. And then the rest, speaking of that, will go on the site. And also I'll use some for trading. For instance, if I don't have all the platinums I need, I will look for people who are missing what I have, and then trade for what I need. It's a whole nother aspect of the game. That's what's another amazing thing about True Dungeon. There's many ways that you can participate. Volunteering, collecting tokens, trading. Some people set up websites to sell the tokens. Some have, they sell them on eBay. Hey, look at there, Lens of Guarding Gold and Plat. So that one we know for sure is ready for the collection. Let's see, so I was saying eBay, and then people do trading on the forum as well. Oh, speaking of that, at conventions, people do trading at conventions. Then you can just be a very casual player, play with a 10-pack each year, and each year you add to your collection. Or you can go completely on the opposite side of that, just where I would classify myself, and collect them all and do all kinds of fun things with builds. This common bucket is filling up fast. I'm gonna need more buckets. We're in the groove now, baby. You know, I don't think I've seen a lot of the Ravager rums that get turned into the potion of distilled healing if you condense. Maybe I'll keep an eye out, because I'm sure they're there. I've just missed them. Okay, 2 more. Okay, we're on the home stretch for box number 1. Whoa! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Check that out. Goggles of the Deadshot. I was, this is the third to the, the last one. So 1, 2, 3 to go of this box, and we have Goggles of the Deadshot. Wow! Ooh, 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 ooh. So this is your ranged attacks gain +3 to hit. And you'll notice a couple things you might notice here. TrueDungeon.com/set. Sets, rather. So this is a token from one of the sets. The Deadshot set, you guessed it. And also, if you look there, there's no class restriction, so anybody can wear this. Your range, obviously you hopefully are doing range attacks, but +3 to hit. Wow. I wonder if there is on average 1 per box, that might count as my 10th. So we shall see. But we're definitely getting 9 randoms. So far we have 2 different randoms, which is always good. And we'll see what the other 7 are. Potentially 8. All right, coming. Of course, yeah, there's never 2 ultra rares, by the way, in a pack. That's not how that works. Okay, so now we open these last 2. And that will be we'll be done with the first box. Okay, last 10 pack of this box. Okay, rare. Uncommon. Common. Hey, look. One of each, so that one's taken care of. Common and a common. So that was box 1. Only 7 to go. So yeah, thank you very much for watching box 1. I will stitch together box 2 and the rest of the boxes. Hopefully you're enjoying this. It's very fun for me, and hopefully you're enjoying the fun as well. So I will now magically transport into the future to do box 2. Here we go.